Sometimes you find them like this down here at the site, looking at some of these effigies, and this is a two-piece effigy. You can see how this one and this one are kind of placed on top of each other with a small, they fit together. You see how there's little notches in there? They actually fit together, and they're painted kind of together, but there's a small little sliver of clay in between these two. Give you a good look at this portrait on this one first. Of course, ignoring that big gouge, you can see the recessed face. The line for that face is right there, so you're just getting that outside edge. Polished piece of quartz. Of course, there's also going to be a bigger image too. You can see how that eye is built to where when you look down it, you can see the little lashes and things inside there. This is the way that you're supposed to look at the art. These little things teach you how to see the art, where the holes are shaped to where if you wanted to look into the inside of it, you had to tilt it. This is showing you how to see this art. This art isn't just to be looked at like this, although sometimes they do make some surface images. What we're trying to do here is look over the edge of a lot of these, looking at the colorations and the different lines in the stone, which are going to make up the faces. I want you guys to see how well that fits in there, and we can take a look at this clay pack that's on this piece here, on the piece below it. So these clay packs were intricately put on here, designed, lots of little things sometimes in here. There may be more to this set, but this is also a face stone for this image. Seeing a few of them. Got a pointy nose guy over there, so probably a bird man or a bird itself. Little portraits on the very bottom section here. See how that nose gets really long? You can shrink that nose out. This art's going to be a great teacher. I can already tell, because look at this big portrait here. Of course, you see the eye right here, larger portrait looking at the white section of the stone. The nose here, and then those little indentions for the lips. You guys see this portrait as if you're looking over the left-hand shoulder, or the right-hand shoulder rather. See the cheekbone right here? Notice how the eye is shiny and polished. Sorry for sticking that. You can stick a little tongue out. But in all seriousness, you'll be able to see how those little lips are actually really carved and defined in there. There's gonna be several different ones on here. Of course, a left-hand side image with a big, tall headdress or hat. And you see the nose and the mouth, little indentation for the lips there. Maybe an open mouth. Take a close look over here where that eye would be. You'll probably see some little carvings or where the clay things were made, and the way that you look at this as well as you tilt it. So let's get a look at that. You can see how that's a portrait of a person. Oh, it's falling apart. Oh no. Some of these crystal ones are very delicate. Some of them maybe are meant to fall apart. I'm not exactly sure. But let's see if there's any more of this type of stone in this cache. I think that the way that these fit together is really neat, and it's something that some of our other members of our community have noticed as well, that these come in sets oftentimes. So together, they're more than likely going to make a different image. You can see together when you stick them together there and you tilt it, it's a person with a big nose like the big bird man using this eye perhaps. Upside down. Maybe gives it more of a crest. But they're worked together, as you can see. So this is a really neat example of some of the intricacy and technology that's out here in our ancient America. Thank you guys for joining me, and hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.